2.5 years. So the first night they brought him through that sliding door, and 3 nights later, he said, please give me something small. Totally overwhelmed, really. Now, just over 11 years ago, some of the bathroom towels inside that bathroom came loose. We tried to fix it. Behind two, we still found listening devices even.
I was just about to ask you where they would put them.
Yeah. If those, there might still even be more, which we will never know
In
about.
here right now.
They are not connected because everything was connected towards that side. But that security police, they were sworn to secrecy, even today still.
Do you have any of the devices?
Yeah, it's actually with the Mandela Foundation.
Oh,
Yeah.
in Houghton.
In Houghton, yes. And
The holes are there, you can see the
holes are
holes
there,
there.
yeah. I just want to wrap up with a few things. The past few months, people ask me, past few years in fact, ask me a few questions. But for me, two stand out. Firstly, they asked me, why was children so important to you? There were many reasons. I want to confirm a few, which he confirmed. He said, I was never there for my own. And let me explain. When he went to prison in 64, his daughter Zinzi was 20 months old. When he came out of prison in 1990, she was a mother of 3 children. She visited us in 2008. She said, when my dad went to prison, I was not allowed to see him before I turned 16. She said, and when I turned 16, the prison changed the rules. 2 visitors per annum, 1 every 6 months. You can imagine how many more people in the queue. Late 67, his mother went to visit him on the island. 3 months later, he got the news, he died. He applied to attend a funeral. They said no. 6 months later, he had his eldest boy, Tembile, died in a car accident. Of course, he applied. Said no. He wrote a follow-up letter. He said, please reconsider. If I can't go to his funeral, at least let me go to his grave. I will even pay for the guards that will accompany. They said, well, that's your problem. End of story. You will not go. Tata said, that incident hurt me the most. He said, those critical times when my family needed me, I was absent. So when he came out, he tried to make up by spending hours and hours with children. A month after he came out of prison, an American journalist asked him, what did you miss most while in prison? Without even thinking, he said, the voices of children. Not to be able to hear them and to see them was far more severe than the 27 years that I spent in prison. The second question, this is a more personal one. People often ask me about this legacy and how will we as the younger generation build on this legacy? It's difficult. So I've decided to tell the following story. The story is not true, but it's well known. It's about a man who died. He appeared in front of an angel, and he asked the angel, is there a difference between heaven and hell? So of course there is. So take me there. The angel took him to a house of 2 rooms. When he came inside the first room, in the middle of that room was a pot of food.